Jason, 5-11 to 3-6 in the end here today, but it was 3-9 to 3-6. At one stage, your lads showed a lot of fight, a lot of soccer commitments this morning. Lads showing up. I mean, there's a lot of pressure on your squad, and I suppose that's the time of year soccer's overlapping with GA. But at 3-9 to 3-6, it couldn't have been ruled out in that game.
No, on 28 minutes it was only the goal in it. So the last few minutes of each half we got tired and we struggled, And Glynn, big, strong, athletic group. I thought they used the ball very well at that stage, and they punished us for leaving gaps and spaces. But we've a lot of young guys running, so they learn from it. They learn all the time.
Like a very good year last year, coming up from intermediate, getting to the quarter final, and you had a chance in that quarter final at Belfield against Castletown. So I mean, there's a lot to progress with.
There is, but like they're learning all the time. Like there's a lot of those boys under 20, and there's a lot of them that were playing under 21s last year. So for a lot of those, I suppose it's just time on pitch, time playing against bigger, faster, stronger fellas, and that you're out of the kind of the juvenile ranks, and that takes, time to be used to being able to take responsibility and be able to make calls and be able to influence the players around you that bit more. But there's progress. We'd be disappointed losing the game, disappointed with the gap in the scores, but I suppose we felt during the course of the game that we were competitive, and that was our big aim, that if you're competitive, you can be thereabouts of things.
Well, most definitely competitive, so that's ticked anyway. That box is ticked. You have Chemaliers next week. Okay, everything's contingent on weather, we know, in Ireland this year, but you have the way things are going. You have Chemaliers next week, so just if you're looking to not have those kind of sloppy ends to each half. I mean, because there's plenty of energy there, plenty of positive energy there in the game from Taghmon. It's just to give yourselves a good chance of winning the game.
Yeah, absolutely, and look, it's going to be another tough game. Again, that they have a lot of experience there. They've county guys that have performed over the last number of years, and we know that we're going to be exposed at different stages with them running the ball through their hands, and we've got to be very competitive around the middle area, and when we get the ball into our full forward line, we have to make it stick. Hopefully we'll see how soccer affects us again next weekend, and I suppose we're grateful to the players that they made a commitment to play their soccer match and then come on and play for us, and that's a big ask, and look, we're lucky that they would have done that. Other people maybe would have said, look, this is the decision I made, I'm not going to be playing one or I'm not going to be playing the other, so not ideal, but we get on with it.
This is your third, I think it'll be third and a half, I think, campaign with Taghmon. You really are enjoying it, because I mean, you're not afraid to bring out the ruler at times, but you have to. You really do work very well together.
Yeah, they're a nice bunch of guys, but they're willing to learn, and it's not a huge pick of players, so you're trying to balance things that there's enough players to play with their second team, and so guys get enough time to play and develop with that as well. But look, it's a very competitive senior championship in Wexford, and it's going to be tough to stay in it, and it's going to be tough to get into quarter-finals, so priority for Taghmon again is to try to win some games and stay senior again for next year.
Exactly. Thanks, Jason, again, and best luck with next round anyway.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks, guys.